Thank you for choosing superxpower.com. In this video, I will show you how to look up a Briggs and Stratton model engine. So now let's get started on our site, superxpower.com. In the upper right corner here we have Parts Lookup. Find your parts, click here. So we will click. We are going to do a quick part search, search by model. The first thing we need to do is select our brand. We are looking for a Briggs and Stratton engine. Our sample model number today will be a 445577, a type of 0026G1. You need to separate that with dashes, so dash 0026-G1. Capitalization does not matter. You will see that in this drop down menu below here that there were several engines that were listed here. Now we have our one. We can click that, select search. This will take us to a display and search results for our model in Briggs and Stratton. Over here on the right side there's a link that says select assembly. We will select our assembly. To start with, I'm going to take you into the cylinder head and gasket set diagram page. Once you're in here, center your diagram on your screen. There are zoom controls up here in the right corner, upper right corner. Zoom your picture in. And you'll see that you have cylinder 1 on this engine as well as a cylinder 2. You can click the diagram and push it up and down with your mouse, or left and right as need be, to find your parts. Here's our cylinder 2. Here's your cylinder 1. On a 2-cylinder engine, cylinder 1 is always closest to the flywheel. It's very common for that cylinder 1 to also be on the same side as the starter, but it will always be the cylinder that is closest to the flywheel. So the part we're going to look for today, though, on our engine, we are going to look for a float bowl for our carburetor. We were having issues with those on our engine. So come back up here to the more diagrams of your equipment, and then we will select the carburetor kit and carburetor overhaul diagram page. Once again, recenter the image. Zoom your diagram page in. We've got our overhaul kit. You'll see the many parts that are in there. As you highlight over a tag, it'll come up and it'll give you the name of it. That's our choke shaft to seal, the part number, the price, and how many of those are used on that engine. Over here in the box next to our carburetor, we find our float bowl. Next to our float bowl, on this particular example, there is a sealing washer, there is a screw, and there is a gasket that is around this float bowl that is available separate, but the bowl itself is not. The bowl comes as a kit that is found in this box marked 975. And we see when we look at here, we have our part number, our price, and how many the engine uses. The float bowl, and this is used on the double barrel carburetor that we have on the 2-cylinder engine. It also makes mention that this carburetor is used after a code date. Let's look down here below at the parts list and find our 975. And then there's a 975A. They're indicating a use after code date 04080300. The code date on our sample engine is 081031YG. In 2004, that's what the 04 is for, 2004, Briggs and Stratton made a change to the float bowl that was being used on this carburetor. Our engine was built in 2008, so we are using the after. So we will select this float bowl and we will add that to our cart. We have items in our cart. We can either proceed to checkout or we can continue shopping. At this moment, we're going to continue shopping. We're going to go ahead and we're going to grab another diagram page and we're going to look at our air cleaner. You should change your air filters frequently. Center the diagram. Zoom your picture in. You'll see on there that they're picturing 2 air filters for this unit. But if you look at the tag, that tag does not light up, this tag does. What that's indicating is that this particular air filter, even though it's pictured here, is not used on this engine. The tag that we need is the 445 for that air cleaner. This moment we're not going to grab an air cleaner. It's a good idea, but we'll skip it this time. And then we're going to go back and we're going to view our cart. And now we can proceed to check out. Very easy self-prompting steps to get yourself checked out and on your way. Now if you're still having a hard time finding your parts, or you have additional questions about your parts, please feel free to contact us. You can call us at 888-294-5156, where our parts specialists are waiting for you Monday through Friday, 8 through 5 Central Standard Time. Once you've received your correct part the first time, please stop back and visit us and look at some of our new items that we have either in our hunting, our fishing, and many other outdoor activities and aftermarket parts for your outdoor power toys. If there are any additional questions with the site, there is our help center where we do have our site policies, which does include the return policy and our terms and conditions. Please feel free to visit these if there's any issue with any of the parts or if you have a concern before you make your purchase. Thank you again for choosing SuperXPower.com. We look forward to your business. Thank you.